All right, I'm Stacie Ysidro with Holistic Progressions and St. Pete Retreat. Sex coach Stacie Ysidro on Instagram, and we're back at Angel's Erotic Lounge with Robbie, and he is going to tell us about the events that he has here at the lounge.
Well, our next upcoming event is going to be our gallery opening, and that is for Temptation, Craving the Forbidden. That is a general art exhibit that runs across multiple mediums from paint, photography, sculpture. I've even had light sculptures in previous exhibits, so I'm hoping some of them come back as well. The call to artists actually was just released today for that event. So we should have a series of submissions, narrow them down, and then they will be put on display on the 12th of November. That night, we will have performances, burlesque performances. We may have a demonstration from you and Johnny.
We're cooking up something fun for you.
I personally can't wait because I've seen these guys perform and they are amazing. I've even seen you do a burlesque performance, and that was
belly dance. It was belly dance, actually.
And I showed it to a couple of the girls here, and next thing you know, some of them have started emulating you. So I found that to be fascinating. We plan on having a couple of other events since the gallery lasts 3 months. It gives people the chance to come and see the artwork, in larger numbers. During that time, once a month, we are going to have some more performances that incorporate stuff like what you and Johnny do, of different flavors and different performers from around the area. There's a huge number of burlesque performers that all have very different talents that we want to put on display. We may even do something like a vagina monologue. I've even talked to a couple people about a adult themed magician. I thought that was actually kind of cool.
That sounds so fun.
So we're going to do all of these different things and give the opportunity for not just you guys to perform and for new people to see the environment, but also for signups and have feedback from the clientele that comes here, be provided to you guys as well.
Yeah, tell us what you want and we're going to do it. Within reason, of course.
There's a lot of fun things. We may even have a couple of private events that are ticketed only, where we close down the club and do some special stuff. So the next couple of months will be very interesting, and I'd say within the next year, this place is going to be like untouchable.
Yeah. So okay. So number one, if you are an artist that creates any type of erotic art, submissions are now being accepted. So that's the first thing. And then everyone mark your calendars for the opening of the exhibit is what it's called, I guess. Okay, the opening of the exhibit is November 12th. So put that on your calendar. And we're also talking about the workshop that my husband and I are doing, Johnny Bajra. We are both erotic blueprint coaches, and this next upcoming event is November 6th here at Angel's Erotic Lounge. And this event is all about touch and sensation items. So how many of you have ever had someone touch you and just melt? Isn't that beautiful? How many people have been touched and felt like, ooh, like cringy and like gross? Yeah, probably had that experience too. So what's the difference, right? Everyone experiences arousal and pleasure in different ways, and the erotic blueprints give you a way to explain and understand how you experience arousal and pleasure. And this next workshop is going to really focus in on the types of touches and sensations that go along with each blueprint. And I will also mention the erotic blueprints are founded by Jaya. She's a world-renowned sexologist and sex educator. And there is a fun thing going on that I can't say too much about, but if you look at the trailers on Netflix, something just happened and it would be totally worth your while to watch it. So if you look up the trailer that says sex, love, and goop, that's all I can say. So the blueprints are here and they're coming and they are a household name at this point. And if you don't know, now you do. You can take the quiz. We're going to put the link in the description and find out what your erotic blueprint is and come to our event at Angel's Erotic Lounge. And you can figure out ways to enhance your pleasure through touch and sensation and experience heightened states of arousal and pleasure alone or with your partner. You can be solo or come with a friend.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that's totally happening and we will put something together. We'd love to participate in the performance aspect of the art exhibit coming up. I know that Johnny did a spanking demo last time. That was epic.
Amazing. Amazing.
Unfortunately, I was out of town, so I only got to hear about it and see some video clips.
I'm going to tell you that I was working the bar that for an absolute slam. So I would look out on the crowd because the way that it laid out, I would look out on the crowd and I just saw nothing but eyes just locked on that stage, and absolutely a crowd pleaser. It was one of the performances that is still being talked about 3 months later. So I'm excited to see what comes up next. I am excited to see what else is brought to the table and what other things we can discover, because I mean, we knew there was a erotic magician, you know?
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
You know, so I'm just as excited to see what comes up as well. I want to have Johnny back here to do some more BDSM demonstrations as well.
That's happening. And so it even sounds like you're open to performers as well.
Absolutely.
So if you are a performer, dancer, artist, or have something that ties into erotic arts in some way, shape, or form.
We've even had erotic poetry.
Oh, that's great.
So
See?
we're in a place that is synonymous with visual displays. We actually had an erotic poet that sat up on stage in a nice, elegant gown and read poetry. And that too was amazing. And I want to see more of that come through here as well.
Okay.
This is an experience for the whole family over the age of 18.
Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, so November 6th, 2021, November 12th, 2021 at Angel's Erotic Lounge. Anything else in closing?
At this point, stand by. We have more coming.
And social media. So tell us your website and social media handles. How can people find you?
AngelsEroticLounge.com. Or sorry, it's AngelsErotic.com. It is Angels Erotic on Facebook and Instagram. It is Art of Angels Gallery on Facebook and Instagram.
Excellent. So we're going to put those links also in the description and comments. And we look forward to seeing you all at the event.
I might be able to, I'm going to check around because